Welcome to The Last Track, where we help people showcase the last track of their life story in their final wishes. I am your host, Brian Norris, the co-owner of Bateman Funeral Home in Newport, Oregon. Just like a song can bring you back to a day, a time, and a memory, so too can a well-planned service. Today, we're talking a little bit about Memorial Day. I'm actually a veteran of the Army as a combat engineer officer. Talking about veterans on Memorial Day, how can we honor veterans? Veterans are an interesting breed, and we love letters. And if you have a friend or a loved one that's overseas, send them a letter, send them a care package. I can't tell you how nice it is to get a care package in the mail during mail call, and you've got this package and all the guys are around and you're opening up a box of cookies. All of a sudden, you're the friend of everybody. And so sending care packages is really the number one way of honoring veterans and remembering veterans. You can fly your flag, and that's showing patriotism. You can fly your flag in front of your home, but flying your flag at your home, at your business, what a great way to honor veterans, to do Memorial Day, and to remember this great country and what has given to you. Another thing, homeless veterans. I can't tell you how many veterans are homeless, and it's an epidemic. And so, even if there's a person standing on the corner saying, veteran, please give us money, that type of thing, honestly, one of the best things to do is to buy a meal. And if you have a little gift card, you can go to McDonald's and pick up some gift cards, $5 gift cards here and there. And if you hand them a gift card to Burger King, Subway, McDonald's, whatever, that's a great way to be able to honor them and help keep their dignity, as well as not give them cash to do something that maybe they really don't need to be doing. So remember that as well. Send some balloons to your local recruiter. Send some, recruiters are manly men, but you know what? Send them some flowers. And that would be kind of funny. But send them balloons or something saying thank you. What a great way. Even better if you can go to one of your bakers, a bakery in town, and you get one of those great big cookies, a flour cookie on a popsicle stick, and have it sent to the recruiters. They will thank you, I promise you. Buy from veteran-owned businesses. What a great way to support a veteran in their adventure, in their business. Buying from a local business is number one. And if you can buy from a local business that's a veteran-owned business, that's another great way of doing it. Donate. If you have frequent flyer miles, and there are programs where you can donate your frequent flyer miles to veterans and their family members to be able to help them go, that's a great way of doing that. It is a great way to thank a vet. If you do there's charities. There can be veteran charities. There can be walkathons that you're raising money for veterans. Make sure you check. There are some spurious, just like in any industry, there are some questionable people that say, hey, we're doing operation whatever for our veterans. Check to make sure that they're given 90% at least. 90% is a great number to start with. 90% of the funds are going to the veterans rather than going to the person running the charity, and 60% or 30% is actually making it to the veterans. So just double check on that. And placing a flag. Every cemetery in America today, this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, they should have those little small flags that you can either put in their flower vase or put, if they're in a wall type of a thing, or even if they're placed in the ground, they should have a space to have a place to put a flag. If you don't know any veterans that you do want to decorate the flags, check with your local cemeteries. They're always looking for help on Memorial Day weekend to get all the flags out, as well as to get all the flags picked back up a week or so later. But great ways to be able to honor your veterans, great way to be able to remember, when a soldier, a lot of times people think, well, soldiers, they're getting paid for what they're doing. True. But not very many careers get paid and write a blank check that they're saying that they're willing to lay their life down for somebody else. Not very many. And you can count them on maybe one or two hands. So honor a veteran. Thank you so much.